भद्रं कर्णैभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Let us pray together, friends. We offer our salutations to the all-loving being who endows all beings with consciousness. We meditate on the Lord, who is the origin of the universe. Lord, Thou abidest in all, Thou art all, Thou assumest all forms. Thou art the origin and goal of all. Thou art the self of all. Thou art existence, knowledge and bliss. Salutations unto Thee. May the world be peaceful. May the wicked become gentle. May all creatures think of mutual welfare. May their minds be occupied with what is spiritual and abiding. May our hearts be immersed in selfless love for the Lord. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. So there is an opening song before the lecture begins. Rajeshwari Balasubramaniam will present this Hindi song. It is song from a very old Hindi movie and very spiritual in its contents. So I request her to present this song.
तू ढूंढता है जिसको बस्ती में आके बन में, वो सावरा सलोना रहता है तेरे मन में। तू ढूंढता है मस्जिद में, मंदिरों में, पर्वत के कंदरों में। मस्जिद में, मंदिरों में, पर्वत के कंदरों में। नदियों के पानियों में, गहरे समंदरों में लहरा रहा है वो ही, लहरा रहा है वो ही। खुद अपने बांकेपन में वो सावरा सलोना रहता है तेरे मन में। तू ढूंढता है हर ज़र्रे में रमा है, हर फूल में बसा है। हर ज़र्रे में रमा है, हर फूल में बसा है। हर चीज़ में उसी का जलवा झलक रहा है। हरकत वो कर रहा है, हरकत वो कर रहा है। हर एक के तन बदन में वो सावरा सलोना रहता है तेरे मन में। तू ढूंढ है, क्या खोया क्या था पाया, क्यों भाया क्यों न भाया, क्यों सोच जा रहा है, क्या पाया क्या न पाया, सब छोड़ दे उसी पर, सब छोड़ दे उसी पर, बसती में रह के वन में वो सावरा सलोना रहता है तेरे मन में, तू ढूंढता है।
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। That divine is perfect. This universe being, its appearance is also perfect. This perfect emerges from that perfect. And when this perfect goes away, which remains, that also is perfect. Peace, peace, peace. So happy New Year, friends. It is because this is the first Sunday in 2026. So, therefore I said Happy New Year, although it started 4 days ago. So, but I got to greet you on a Sunday today, so therefore I am giving you a Happy New Year, Happy 2026. And then let us embark on today's topic of discussion, which also has something to do with new. It is, one notices, in life that new something attracts us. It is a fact. Right from childhood, new clothes would attract children. Oh, this is new. Not only they attract, they would put them on and then show off that, yeah. So new attracts, new books attract. So they later on also, everything that is new becomes attractive. It is, you see, therefore, they, in business, this is, this psychology is leveraged, that the same thing is put in a new form and then sell that as new. And it is advertised because new will attract the attention. The same thing, one gets bored. That is the nature of the things in the world. That they, one thing that you are used to, gradually it loses its attraction. It is, the new means it is filled with the prospects of new achievements, new pleasures, new ventures, something new happening in life that attracts a person. Neurologically, it is said that it becomes a release of dopamine. The neurotransmitter get released, and so you feel more enthusiastic. In fact, it is some people, they come to undertake many works when something new is happening. So otherwise the same old routine, no. Let us have something new. It is that is why newspaper, people read newspaper. One now I don't know the grammatical correctness of it, but said that news actually is a plural of new. That new, and so when there are more news, then people feel more attracted. So therefore, when some news is a bit old, these days due to the all constantly these TV channels running and spreading, so the news, after half an hour a news becomes stale. It is, in Brown University, long back I heard this word first. Oh, that is toast. Means it has become now old news. It is not new. It is toast. Somebody added further, black toast. So it is the new makes you attracted for exploration. It is like there is the Newfoundland. It is quite a few hours drive from here, Newfoundland. So it is, people go to see it. It is certainly a very picturesque landscape, but the word new attracts, and Newfoundland. It was found maybe a century or more ago, but then it still retains the name, Newfoundland. New England, this is Rhode Island is a part of New England. So now it is no more new as such. It is few centuries old. So it is, but still new. It is. So the word new also starts getting old and loses its charm. It is, nobody feels very enthusiastic when they see that, oh, you are living in New England, because it has become really very old. That is not new. So no new explorations are going on in that. So, but when something is genuinely, you feel new, hitherto not experienced, hitherto not found, then you feel enthusiastic, because many prospects, unknown prospects open up. It is also said that it is, and this is from AI, or Google, whatever you may say, that it says that it is due to, this is an evolutionary urge to have something that is not hitherto seen, located and explored, and that opens up the chances for us to enrich our life more and more. So this is how you see the new is felt very tremendously attractive. So it is depending on how much a person is getting the dopamine release, so much the enthusiasm about new goes on, expressing itself. This is new something. So, and then there is a contrasting thing, the attachment to the old. While we are attracted to new, yet there is the old things, they attract also due to attachment. Old, that is why the saying is old is gold. It is old, because the familiarity with the old, you feel more secure. As another saying goes, that the known devil is better than the unknown. It is because of this that, at least we know what we are dealing with. It is the new, who knows. So therefore, you have, and you get used to it, so you feel, not that kind of possibility of exploration. But there is another element in human nature. It longs for security. It longs for continuity. It is, and this continuity somehow or other provides identity to us. It is, that is how you say that although the body keeps on changing continuously, every moment means, physically speaking, we are a different person. And thus, body changes. But yet we feel the idea, I am the same. It is a universal phenomenon. And nobody says, I suppose, hey Vishwanath, you had come the other day for the service. He won't reject that idea. No, yes, I was here, yes. Although so much of food got in, so much of things got out, and so forth, and yet, same Vishwanath, same person, he is about 86 years old, isn't it? 87? 86, 86. 86 years. So, he would say, that a photograph of his, say when he was 7, 8 years old, this is I, an old photograph. Now you won't see any similarity. I sometimes mention, can you put that photograph on your driving license now? No, not possible. It is so, but there is I am continuously there since that long ago. Now still I am continuing. What continues? Very difficult to tell what continues. You will be surprised if what Vedanta says about this. What continues? Illusion continues, that's all. That it is the same one. There is no same at all, except the all-pervading self. But then there is this, you feel a sense that I am the same. So the old attraction for the old, it is really not an attraction. If you are given that old and take new, then you will not take it. There is that one Arabian Night story, that the lamp. So one special lamp was there which had the capability of giving whatever you want. So that lamp was very old, and so now it got changed hand, it was lost, it went to some other person's position. So this fellow used a trick, the attraction of new. Okay, return your old lamps. Return your old lamps for the new one, brand new one we will be giving you. What you have to do is just return your old lamps. So expecting that somebody who has the old lamp would return and one will have it. So this, when you have the old, it develops still an attachment. Oh, this one I have been using for a long time. It has given me so many nice things. It is so one gets attached to that. It is not that one is feeling only comfortable, but there is a sense of attachment. This afternoon I was describing my attachment to an old car. That first car that I was using, and how comfortable it was. How nice that its steering movements were. Even when I got it, it was an old car. It was, as they say, therefore they write, to attract people on newness, that when they are selling the old car shops, they don't say we sell old cars. They said new for you. This car is new for you. So we are selling new for you. Yeah. So this car was donated to me long ago, after those who used to have it were disgusted with it. It is because it was a big car, gas guzzler, so many problems, and they didn't need it. So it was easy for them to donate. So it was donated, and while donating, they highlighted the special features of it. So very nice things. This is so, and I loved that car. Didn't like when it met a crash, because it has certain defects. One was terrible defect, and I got it fixed, but then it surfaced again that the accelerator would stick. So the speed was not, you can't reduce the speed, the brake won't function, all that, it is so very scary. So when I was coming back from Boston, those days once a month I used to go to give lecture at our Boston Vedanta Society, and after lecture, as I was coming back, that happened. Now what to do? I went from the middle lane to the high-speed lane, but still there were cars in front of me. Now what? So it is somehow then the crash. It is better not to crash into some other car. So it happened like that, and thus anyway the car protected the occupants, because the old car, has lot of metal, ahead. There was no, what they call, the airbag was not there. That was much before airbag things. So, but I was praising that car so much. Oh, it was so good. And probably my eyes were also glittering. That thought, because of attachment. It is, so therefore we get attached to situations. This is again the similar. Instead of they being driven to new possibilities, there is this the desire for security, stability, continuity, and identity. That makes us not to give up the old, stick to new. We have our renovation going on, and many things are discarded. I have sometimes a dispute with our Abhijit, who is spearheading all that work, and said, this can be thrown away now, this can be discarded. And I would say, no, this is very useful, this is good. So, because of what? Attachment to old. And that also is powered by dopamine release. Both the attraction for the new and attachment for the old. Both are due to this, neurologically speaking, the same thing, dopamine release. So, on the one hand, you hold on to the old. On the one hand, on the other hand, you get attracted to new. So it is, this problem is there, that while we get attracted towards the new, there is this attachment to old also going on. Moreover, we see whatever we get attracted to old, the newness doesn't last much. It is gone. It is, and then the same old things, our attitude to it is now no more exciting, because it has become old. That doesn't attract or doesn't excite one anymore. So this is how the new, it becomes old. And then you go for another something new. That it is long ago, when this now very commonly used this painkiller medication, ibuprofen. It is very common. So in various this brands it is marketed, and so it is being sold as something that does not have as many side effects as the other one that was in use those days, phenylbutazone. Phenylbutazone. Did you hear this name, Vishwanath? Phenylbutazone. So that was also a very potent painkiller. In fact, a little better in its capability to put down pain than ibuprofen. But it has, as advertisement goes, it had more side effects. So when I spoke to one doctor, he said, this is, a pharmaceutical gimmick. You gave something new. Till the new come, they did not notice the side effects of the phenylbutazone. First they brought the new one, and this is as if ibuprofen doesn't have any side effects. It has different kind of side effects, that's all. So when you think of new, then it is because new would get sold better. So it was given something new. So it is like that new becomes then old. Now it has become old. Ibuprofen is still in use, but it is old. So people are looking for some new ways for suppressing the pain. So because this has become old, So new things are looked for. As we saw this problem though, the new becomes old. It is so tried and trusted, but your attraction may be for that, but the new has become old, stale, and you don't feel very enthusiastic about it. So, what provides you something both, that is new? It is new and old together. That is our true nature, Atman. It is never created. It is never new in that sense. And yet, that is always new because expresses in so many new manifestations. Whatever you think new is really that appearing in different form. So it is new and yet also very old. How old, It was never created. So even before creation, it was there. So that is why it is so very old. And then its newness is never over. And therefore, it is expressing itself in various ways, in new forms, without giving up its oldness. And this is how, you see, our search for the satisfaction ends up in God alone. God, in Vedanta, the more popular term is Atman, our very own deepest self. And that is, they considered the abode of God. We are divine. God is our very identity, and therefore when you express something that is deep within you, the word used is Atman. You might have heard another word, Brahman. Brahman and Atman, same thing. When expressed as reality within, we call it Atman. When expressed as the reality of the whole universe, the word used is Brahman. So this Atman is described as old, very old. It is Puranam, that is the word used in Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. Let me quote from the 18th verse of the second canto of the first chapter of Kathopanishad, a very famous Upanishad. So it says that na jayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuyah ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. The verse says that this self is never born and never dies. Because if something is never born, there is no question of its death either. That which is born has to die. That which is created has to be finished. So that is how, because they are things that keep on changing, and one stage of change, it is not recognizable as a form of the previous one. So we say dead now. So that is how everything that is created perishes. But Atman does not perish because it is uncreated. Na jayate, there is no birth for it. You may say that, well, I was born on such and such date. You were not born then. The body was born. That too, what is, you don't know what body. It is, you somehow hold on to that continuity, although there is none. It is that one holds to that continuity and says that on this and this date I was born. And then dies. But the Atman, it is neither born, does not die either. Nayam kutaschit, na babhuva kaschit. It didn't come from somewhere, from something like the transformation. It was not the product of some transformation. In Vedanta, it is told that everything that we see, it has origin of some four types. That it is either created from something else, or it is some transformation of something else. So, like created means it is like a pot was created from the metal, so that it is a creation. The metal was made into a pot. So, and then there is the change in the nature of it, like you make yogurt out of milk. There is milk, and then a chemical transformation is set in, so that milk gets converted into yogurt. Then there are, things which are called, sanskarya. It is there, but needs to be further purified, further refined, and that is, then it is just that. Like the dirty water, when subjected to purification process, then that very water becomes clean, clear, drinkable water. So it is, and then there is something called apya, means it is there but not with you. So you get it. Like, how did you get it? I don't know, I ordered on Amazon. So you got it like that. So it is, these are the four types of things that one sees. But Atman is not like that. It is not transformation of anything. It is not creation. It is not you acquired it from some shop. No. It is ever present. Ever present. It does not change. And that is what really provides this state of continuity and stability to anything. It is very interesting to see this phenomena, that how, what makes the things appear to be the same. We are recognizing two things there without really knowing. It is two things are seen simultaneously. Suppose you are, for example, seeing a movie, and there is a scene of some battle going on. Now you see the battle, but unconsciously you are seeing the screen also. And then the battle is over, something that wins, some other results take place, and so forth. The movie itself is over. Screen remains. What was continuous there really? Screen was the only thing that was continuous. Do you agree? Otherwise you won't go to see the movie. If everything remains still, you won't go to see the movie. It is, if everything moves, including screen, then the movie will not be possible. So there is something that is unchanging. And on that unchanging, you see something that is changing. Do you see this? That so I am not seeing that gentleman sitting there, Sharad. I am not seeing him, but actually that is God appearing as Sharad. That appearance will change, but the God remains. Same God I am seeing as Charlie. This is the truth, just as I am seeing two things, movie and the picture. Not only picture, but picture and the movie. It is the picture and the screen. So the screen provides the only continuity that one feels. It is, we see continuity in time, but the screen, that the Atman, the God, it provides continuity in time as well as in space. The same one Atman is here in Charlie and Sangeeta, who is sitting at the opposite lane or opposite row here. So it is both. In both cases, the Atman remains the same. Same Atman. It does not undergo any change whatsoever in space or in time. And thus, it is the oldest one, always present. And then, but what about its being new? All manifestations are new. Shankaracharya, in his commentary on this verse, uses a very beautiful expression. Pura api nava eva iti. It is the oldest Pura, and yet new. Both are there combined. It has the security of the old and the highest possibility of the new also. It is the Atman is therefore the prime object of striving for. God is the goal of life, friends. The only thing that one should strive, and that which can give you lasting, everlasting, full satisfaction is God. Hard to believe, friends? It appears hard to believe. What do you mean? Should I not strive for my promotion on this ladder in our company? It is, I should not strive. Oh well, it will not give you the full satisfaction, that's all. You can strive, but know that nothing satisfactory is going to come due to that. Should I not strive for this stability in life in some other way? I see that, to have a permanent job and permanent bank balance and a permanent spouse, they will bring me satisfaction and security also. Otherwise, no security. It is. So thus, this is how we go for things. But no thing has any permanence. It keeps on changing all the time. And then you don't care about it anymore. That, sometimes people see also and thus don't go to accept the promotion because they had got the experience that this promotion only brings more work, more responsibility, more accountability, and thus I will lose my whatever leisure I have because of that. It is so. It happens. They says no, enough, no promotion required. So somebody got the prospect, of was saying that, oh, this job working for somebody else, it is always subject to that person, and I have to put in all the efforts and no freedom of doing what I want to do. It is so, let me give up the job and start on my own. Then I am master of myself. I can give myself as much vacation as I want, and so forth. Actually the result becomes very different. The struggles, they keep on mounting. You have now you cannot complain, because you are master of yourself. Earlier you could complain about the boss and so forth. Now you are your own boss, can't complain. You cannot really take vacations much, because then that is loss of revenue, loss of this work, so, and loss of face to the customers. So therefore you can't get much vacation. Even if you go somewhere, always the thought of the work, it will go on, it is. So therefore you get that, no, this new is initially it was exciting prospect, but then it became again still not very rewarding. So because it took away the security. That is, we want freedom, but in freedom you lose security. When you are subject to somebody else, then that somebody else is responsible for your security as well. When you get freedom, then your security, you have to manage that yourself. So it is like that. If you are on your own, then no company is going to provide your health insurance. You have to arrange for it. There is no employer, no other employer, so you arrange for it yourself. So there is this old and new. We get, pulled, torn between the two. But none of these things can really be the goal of life, because none of them will be able to provide the full satisfaction. We will be going to live in the new house. The mind gets filled, with a lot of joy and expectations, and what we will be doing in the new house and so forth. But soon the house becomes old, gone, and then also you keep on thinking about the old house. I had gone to one friend in Rochester, that a nice friend, and then he bought a new house. That is, I am telling you the incident about more than 15 years ago, that he got the new house and moved into that, and then after some program we set out for a walk, and he took me where his old house was. So he said, look, my old house. I said, yes, I had come to your old house also. See, this I sold it, but my mind keeps on going to that. This tree, you see this? I had planted this. The new owner doesn't seem to take good care of it. I will tell him sometimes. that this plant is very valuable, take care of it, and so forth, that because the attachment with the old doesn't go easily. It is, and yet this thing of new, let us go to live in a new house. So it is, even if it is an old house renovated and all that, for us, for the one who is buying, it is new for them. So it is new. So new is attracting, no doubt. But what is constantly new is only this self, the Atman. That is always new. And what is the oldest? That also is the Atman. So as we see this, we get both these. The highest security is in Atman. It never gets destroyed, Otherwise in the world there is no security. You may buy many securities. I wonder at that word, that security. Most insecure thing gets called security. There is no security to it, but yet that gets called security. Where is the security? I had told you that incident when that happened when I used to be in Nagpur, and our annual celebration was going on. One very learned Swami was giving discourse, and it was in a nice canopy was erected there for this, and lot of people were there, about 1,000. So, and suddenly a big storm started. Winds were blowing like anything, and the canopy was shaking, hoo, 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 hoo. And naturally people got scared, and then went in the nearby building. There they were waiting, but the Swami who was giving talk just remained seated there. After 5 minutes the wind subsided, everybody came in, and the first question, before the Swami could restart his discourse, was asked by people, were you not scared? Were you not scared? The Swami said, just like you guys, I too was scared. Then, and I also did the same thing that you did. What you did? You went to some place which you felt more secure than this canopy. You went therefore in that building, and so you thought that there is more security there. I also went to the place where I felt more secure, and that is in God. What can provide more security? So that is how you know that God, the oldest, the newest. How new? Because everything changes, and so everything is new. But it is seen. Like in the movie, the things keep on changing, the scenes keep on shifting. That is why it is called movie. The word movie comes like that. Long ago, these movie cameras were not there. So the films used to be just static, Then there were movie, but they were not able to, the talks was not there. So therefore it was not called talkies. Then movies and then talkies, like that, that is an evolution in science. It is, everything there has to shift every moment. And yet the screen remains the same. It is new because all these new expressions are superimposed on that. And it is old because before the movie began it was there. Many movies were shown on it. So in that sense, in comparison with the movie, it is the oldest one. So similarly, friends, we have to see God or the Self as the oldest and the newest. It is oldest because even before we started thinking or before we were born, that Atman was there. And even if this body perishes, the Atman just remains as it was. So it is important, this is a spiritual practice, friends, to learn to see both, that I am seeing this person as well as the Atman, the God who is appearing as this person. If say, you are seeing this podium, are you not seeing wood? This wood is being seen and podium is also being seen. Podium is a form given to the wood. So, just like that, we are seeing, in seeing anything, we are first seeing God. And superimposed on that, a thing that keeps on changing. So, our real desire for newness, that newness which always remains new, and that which is old, the oldest one, always old also. So that gets satisfied in Atman. I'll conclude by telling a nice story from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad this is told, we have different types of names. One is, say, a given birth name, that it is this and this, first name, middle name, last name, and so forth. So that is one name. Then there is a professional name that according to your professor, like our Tilakji would say, I am a physician. When he puts physician's hat, it is physician. He puts the hat of a writer, then he is a writer. So all these are names, given names, changing names. When he is writing, he need not be a doctor. When he is examining patients, he need not be a writer. So it is, all these are our secondary name. But our primary name, that was not given by anybody. It is the name that we invariably utter while introducing ourselves. Like he will say, I am Danny. He will say, I am Sukalyan. She will say, I am Marcella. She will say, I am Lila. Now, they all have told their real name first. I am. I is the real name of all. Everybody, constantly, never given by anybody. That is our true nature. That is the oldest and the newest. And therefore, our craze for new, as well as our being attached, connected with the old, is truly fulfilled by embracing the divine, the God, or the Self. The opening song that Rajeshwari sang so well. I like that song because it brings out this point that the Atman or God is in everything, all everywhere you see that God pulsating in various ways, that it begins with this idea that what you are searching for in this place and this place, let me go to this pilgrimage place, that pilgrimage place, let me, all over the world. And then you never feel anything satisfactory anywhere. You remain more or less the same person. Because that really you should feel it within yourself. That there is another similar poem by Kabir, that you go to various temples here, there, but you won't get it. If you look at in your true nature, you will find it in a jiffy. So it is, and then you can see its expression in every single thing as the water of the ocean rises, falls like in waves. In all millions of the waves, is not that ocean alone is vibrating, which remains the waves, they rise and fall. There is a beginning to the wave and end to the wave. But the ocean remains all the time. So that is how this Atman is in every wave, every this pulsation. Each of us is like a wave, rises, grows, and again gone. So here today, gone tomorrow. So, but the self, the God, the background of all this, that always remains. So that is what we must strive to attain in one's life. Thank you, friends. So, let me tell you about some upcoming programs. Oh, by the way, we sent our New Year greeting cards to the addresses that we were having. And many of them actually got returned because people changed their addresses and then we didn't know their new address. So they got returned. So see if any of that belongs to you, or if you haven't received anything, you can pick up one. It is right on the that donation box. Not that you have to give donation, not that we will not complain if you give, but it is not, that was found to be a good place to keep on. So that's the only thing. So you can collect one. There are many more. If they whatever kept here are finished, there are many more inside. So yes, and then next Sunday it is a talk about Swami Vivekananda. It is titled as Preacher of the Verified and Verifiable. That is Sunday. Saturday, there is a whole day celebration of Swami Vivekananda's birth anniversary, starting at 11 a.m., continuing till 7 p.m. So you are requested to join on Saturday and Sunday for this program. The Tuesday, Friday classes during the week will go on as usual at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, the topic is Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. And Fridays, it is the stories from Srimad Bhagavatam. Early morning and evening meditation and prayers will also go on as usual. You are welcome to attend all or any of these programs. So let us conclude with the closing prayers. After that, there will be the arati that will be done in that room. And if you want to go there, you have to remove your footwear. Please keep it right where you have been sitting under the chair. And you can also attend it from here. May the Divine, who is Father in heaven of the Christians, Holy One of the Jewish faith, Allah of the Muslims, Buddha of the Buddhists, Tao of the Taoists, Great Spirit of the Native Americans, Ahura Mazda of the Zoroastrians, and Brahman of the Hindus, lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May the all-loving being manifest himself unto us and grant us abiding understanding and all-consuming divine love. Peace, peace, peace be unto all.
Full of worldly bondage and adored by all, we adore you too. Stainless Lord, assuming human form. Stainless Lord, assuming human form, transcendent yet filled with love. You free us from the stain of sin and ornament our world. Consciousness is your form. Your eyes always purified by knowledge. Your eyes always purified by knowledge. Looking at them, illusion is gone. Ocean of shining love and feeling, ever inebriated in your infinite love. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Form a boat to cross this world. Revealed to us as God incarnate and the Lord of all things, helping us join with you. Your mind divine light. Your mind's always set in the divine light. This we can see through your grace. Destroyer of our worldly sorrow and compassion so infinite is your word. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance, saving us from darkness and fear. Renouncer of all lust and lucre, therefore you were always spurning sensual life. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Grant to us pure love for you. You're fearless and you're free from doubting, with your mind very firmly resolved. Causeless refuge of your devotees, causeless refuge of your devotees, renouncing caste and birth. Our treasure is your holy feet, which take us very soon across this puddle of life. You give love and even-sightedness. You give love and even-sightedness to remove our anguish here. Our treasure is your holy feet, which take us very soon across this puddle of life. You give love and even-sightedness. You give love and even-sightedness to remove our anguish here. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. O Lord, yet you are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Darkness is destroyed by your light. Oh Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. You are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Darkness is destroyed by your light. O Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Langa ranga bhanga. These are all the sounds of mridanga. Langa ranga bhanga. These are all the sounds of mridanga. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Jaya Jaya for your worship divine. Hara Hara for your worship divine. Shiva Shiva for your worship divine. Breaker of all worldly bondage and adored by all, we adore you too. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. Sir, spacious and blessed, graciousness sublime, all noble ends you give to us, granting us refuge, all seeing glory, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Creation, preservation, dissolution are your powers, eternal one. Nature's real basis, nature's essence, O Mother Divine, our love to you. We come seeking refuge from anguish. Be our Savior through your deep concern. All our suffering, remorse, Goddess, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Victory, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love जय श्री राम कृष्ण देव की जय। जय श्री शारदा देवी की जय। जय श्री स्वामी विवेकानंद की जय। जय श्री बुद्धदेव की जय। जय श्री जीसस क्राइस्ट की जय।